Hey guys, your love story here. I don't usually make this type of video, but I do want to talk about that kid murder in the Bronx, Junior. And the reason why I want to talk about him is because, and to things like that don't happen, unfortunately, we as a society don't come into our senses and how we're raising our kids. We need to put some God onto these kids. God is love. God is everything. And if we don't teach these kids the caring about someone else, if one of them would have had some God on them, one of them would have stopped. If maybe the people in the bodega wouldn't have some God on them, they would have spread the love. Even after this child was stabbed and thrown back inside the store, no one called 911. And this is not about Junior. Unfortunately, God uses angels like that to put an example for people like us. How cruel are we? How cold-blooded have we grew up to be? How careless we are as a humanity. What do we do? And why did a child have to lose his life and live this world knowing that the world turned his back on him, that there was not one person there to actually pour their heart out and lift this child and call 911 or take him to a hospital? There's going to be a lot of juniors in this world if we don't open our eyes. Right now, we are unfortunately crying that one child and that mother that's brokenhearted. Are we thinking about the other 6 mothers that lost their kids too? Because now these young men are going to go to jail for the rest of their life. And yes, we are happy that those 6 kids are taken out of society, or those 5 kids. But at the end of the day, is it going to stop there? Is anybody else seeing that around their neighborhoods? Do you remember when we didn't need babysitters? When our neighbors used to look after us and we used to respect them as much as we respect our parents? This is about respect. This is about moral. This is about having conscience. This is about having love for one another. This is about understanding what we're doing with our lives. This is about knowing that if I raise my child with the walk through God's life, he will never be able to do that. Because by the end of the day, if I put a strong foundation on my child, no thug that comes into your neighborhood and offers your son 5, 10 extra dollars that he's not making or what you're not giving to him, and getting corrupted onto this new generation, this new way of living, this new way of this kid seeing all these videos, all these rappers, people that came out of nowhere and now they're millionaires and they throw money in the air. And let me join again because I have nothing at home that's centering me in, that's helping me be a better person. And we have to see tragedies like this one so society can wake up and throw themselves on the street. But give it 6 months and nobody remembers what happened. And another child, another innocent child. This little boy, he was a little boy who doesn't have a 15-year-old in their house and still think of them as their child, as their baby. So why, if we love our babies so much, we're not giving our babies the little extra hand that they need, the little extra sense from their heart to our mind, to putting something else than music and technology and all of that. At the end of the day, if we don't put God first, if we don't teach our kids who God is, what God is for, what he created us for, how we should move around us, love one another instead of doing things like that, none of us, not one that I know, my age, 37 years old, will tell me that they were raised like that. Because your mother will be the first one to ask you, who's that boy and what is he doing here? And I don't want you hanging out with them. But now we see our kids hanging out with whoever, and all we say is clean our hands, and we said, that's the way they all are nowadays. So we can stop crying. Like I said in all my previous videos, I'm making this video about Junior right now, but if you guys go through my videos, you will see that this is what I'm talking about. That this is why I pour my heart out there too. So I don't have to see another child die innocent. And I don't have to see another mother cry. Because we don't understand that this society, my videos don't sell. It's not important to talk about God. It's not important to talk about the future. It's not important to talk about senses. And it's not about growing to be the better human being you could be. It's not about that anymore. Now it's about how much money you can make, how much life you could get, and what is society gonna do for you at the end. Because at the end of the day, we don't live this planet for society. We live it for ourselves. Meaning we need to change ourselves and our mentality to be able to change anything else. And our mentality is that we're letting our young people do whatever they please to and go whatever they want to without guidance and without understandings. Our parents and grandparents made it their business so we could be a better human. But now we're doing is, I don't want to be raised. I don't want to raise my kids how they raised me. My last video was the old-fashioned way is the best way, and it was a month before Junior. I hope I don't have to make any more videos like this one ever again. But I know the world is not going to change with just me speaking out. Like I said, reach out to your heart. Reach out to your kids. I know you love them. I know you do anything for them. So do them a favor. Raise them so this society will be able to accept them. Raise them so you don't have to cry. Raise them so you don't have to go see them in jail. Raise them so they can have an understanding that the person standing in front of them is a human being just like they are. Conscience and understanding is the only gift we could give our kids. I hope this was helpful. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe. And I'm just very heartbroken. I really can't make this video like I make the other ones. But I just really needed to do this. So thank you guys. I'll see you next time. And please share this video with your friends and your loved ones. And I'll talk to you guys later. Be blessed and stay safe.